Hello guys, how's it going? This is Megazone Gaming showing you guys another video. Now this is different from all my other videos because, I'm having Black Ops 2 gameplay with an HD PVR. This is Elgato right here. PS3 gameplay Black Ops 2 on Domination. And I'm actually having a life story. I never did a life story before, but I really did want to do one. So yeah, let's start it off. Now, this life story is about me first getting suspended. Now, I don't know about you guys because I know a lot of people go to public schools and all that stuff, but I go to a private school. Now, private schools are okay, but I go to a Christian school, a Christian private school, and it's really, the work is hard. Obviously, pretty much all schools like you can go to. I heard even public school work is hard. I don't even know because I've been to a Christian school, private school all my life, so I don't really know. But one thing they do take seriously is discipline. Because it's a Christian school and all, so if you swear, it is a big deal. If you say hell, fuck, shit, all that stuff, that's an automatic 5 demerits. And I don't know if you guys ever heard of demerits, but is a pretty much a discipline system. If like if you're driving in the car and you were speeding and you get a speeding ticket, it's like a ticket, but instead of that, it's in school and they have it in there as a system, and it takes 15 demerits to get a detention. And you're going like, all right, so you had to get disciplined with the demerits, 15 times for you to get a detention. Not really. It's about 3 times because in our school, every demerit you get is like worth 3 or more. So, um, usually when you're doing something wrong, like for some reason running in a hallway just because you're messing around, goofing around, doing that stuff, like talking out of turn, that's like an automatic 5 demerits. And around this time, it was in 6th grade. In elementary, they did not have a demerit system. Um, I hardly knew what a demerit was, and I was kind of confused. So just think about me, in elementary, 5th grade, just like, being cool and all. Just I was not really like I was new to the school in 5th grade, but 6th grade came along. I was used to the 5th grade morals, so it was a lot like 5th grade for the first week. The first week was a really big grace week. Uh, what I mean by grace, they treated us like elementary kids, and they were like really nice, and everything seemed awesome. And oh my gosh, middle school is gonna be the best. I'm going into high school like in a couple days, but this was the thing, like this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be cool, and I really did made a friend during that first week, and his name was Benny. We even started a channel after school. I don't want to talk about it because it was just then when I didn't like really know anything about YouTube or anything, and but me and my friend wanted to do it. It was that friend. We named our channel Benny Mega 101. I talked about him sometimes in my videos, so he's my best friend. Um, Other than some other friends, but he's my best friend out of all of them. And that's how we met during 6th grade. Like the grace period was like the time when we really figured out we both like Call of Duty and all that stuff, and we would like always talked about it. And yeah, me and him were best friends. But the thing about us is that we were both the class clowns. Like, I don't consider myself now class clowns. I mean, I would crack jokes, everybody would laugh. Some people consider me a class clown, but I really don't. I like to calm down, like, when the teacher's really mad because, like, of this story I'm about to tell you. I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't mess around in a private school if your teacher seems in a bad mood. Um, alright, so let's get to this, like, main story part. So me and him were class clowns, and we'll make tons of jokes, and then we'll like do tons of bad stuff, and we were hated by the principal. We thought the principal was awesome, but after the grace period, it was all downhill. We did not like the principal. He really did change after the first week. I mean, still to this day, I don't like him. I wish he was out of the school, but I'm not gonna mention his name at all. Uh, yeah, he was just really mean to us. He would pick on us all the time. We were like the most hated kids, for like for him. There were some other kids in high school, but we were the most hated kids, I would guess. So Yeah, it began like that. We both began on the wrong foot. I was in sixth grade, so I didn't know anything was going on. I was just being an idiot. I wish I can go back and change the way I was like, just how I went. And I really went on the wrong foot because I didn't know anything about middle school. I thought like it was a lot like elementary and I could do whatever I want. And like the teacher would say something, but I really didn't care. I thought it was going to be that type of thing, but sorry. I had to drink some water. Hang on. My mouth gets really dry. I don't know why. So yeah, we another rule is that when you get suspended, you gotta have over 50 demerits of like discipline and all that stuff. But you can like get like a suspension even before that if you do something really bad, or like a suspension if it's really really bad. But yeah, we were getting demerits racked up. I mean, the first week, we got a lot of demerits, but we weren't nearly as bad as the second week. Second week, where we were like rage mode. So like we went in this the second trimester, and that's when the rage mode came in. And that's like when we were starting to get demerits, because like he was gonna go over to my house a couple times. So like some reason we get really excited when I'm about to go over to his house, or he's about to go over to my house. That week we get tons of demerits. We just don't care because we know, Penny, you're going over to my house. Michael, you're going over to my house. We had that type of attitude. And yeah, cause like we like want to make videos like laptop webcam to the screen, YouTube Gold. We always said YouTube Gold for some reason, but yeah, we're just that type of people. So yeah, we went on a big rage mode, and I'm telling you, none of the teachers liked us, but one teacher. I don't want to spoil her name, but yeah, you know who you are. Let's just say her name's Rebecca, Mrs. Rebecca. She's a teacher. She does choir and she does band. So yeah, she was my definite favorite teacher. None of the teachers it's either that I didn't care about or I didn't like at all. But she was different. She was like really nice, and we both had a lot of things with common. Like when it goes to like what we watch on TV, really. Like we both like The Walking Dead and all that stuff. And no way she'll snitch on us or like give us like any like bad like detention, like 15 demerits right away. But sometimes she does get in a bad mood. No offense, but she does get into a bad mood, and she just like you can't really challenge her. She'll give you that demerits and you'll shut up right away. And I mean, she's really nice most of the times, but she gets into that mood where she just snaps and like anybody that talks out of turn. I'm talking about band. Like most of all the kids in middle school and fifth grade elementary, um, they all go to band, and anybody that talks out of turn in band, which a lot of people do, since like that's the time when everybody chills out from like the other classes, because the other classes suck. Our school sucks, by the way. I don't like our school, how they like do things. We're losing kids, like we're losing a lot of kids now. But yeah, band is our main place where we chill, and but she is really nice. Like most of the time, she's really nice, and I respect her for who she is. So, um, yeah, Mrs. Rebecca, there's a story. So, yeah, our demerits are racking up, and we're getting so many demerits that we couldn't even count how many we had, cause the only time we could check how many demerits we have, other than going on RedWeb, which is a site where you can check out all the all your stuff and how you're doing in school. I never went onto that website. Me and my friend never bothered going to a website that had something to do with school. Waste of time, waste of internet. I don't want to do that. So when we got these detention slips, that's when we knew we got like a detention, like we got like what we got and stuff. And so yeah, it reached a time when we just overdid what we needed for a suspension. Our principal was at the point where he said, "Hey guys, yo dog, you're on thin ice, and there's nothing you can do about it." But instead of just acting good, you gotta act good now. Like you gotta stop getting demerits. and you gotta act, you know, different. You gotta change things. You're on thin ice, and I still remember him saying that all the time. He'll like have like a class time. All the kids will leave, and then the principal will come in and talk to us, and he'll be like, "Yo, dog, you're on thin ice." So we never known what that meant. Like, what the fuck is thin ice? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. So but what it really meant, oh, Claymore, that sucked. Just that Claymore just really sucked. Like I was about to kill that guy, and he was like, "Nope, Claymore." But yeah, we thought Thin Ice was, oh great, another detention. Like we're gonna be so glad for another detention, and yeah, it was just that, and yeah, it comes to the end of this match. I'll probably pull up another match. Yeah, but the next it was a week where Benny was gonna come over to my house because he just got Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 was the shit, you know. Like I loved Black Ops 1. Um, right when I got it for my birthday, that's all I played every day. Black Ops 1 multiplayer, epic. So yeah, he was gonna go over to my house so he can play some nice Call of Duty, Black Ops 1, yamming. So yeah, he was gonna come over to do that, and it was Thursday. So the next day, which is Friday, he was gonna come over that night and play some, you know, Call of Duty, and so we're like rage mode throughout that whole week doing the stuff we usually do, and we went to choir class. We signed up for choir because it was better than drama, the other one that which sucked, by the way. Um, yeah, choir. We are in there. Remember, Mrs. Rebecca, her substitute name for this video. She was teaching the class and everything, and we were rage mode the whole class. Like we did the three strikes. Like we pretty much disobeyed three times, both of us. Like I think the first time we like threw a pencil or something, that was the first sign. We barely almost got demerit for that, and then the second time we both talked out of turn, and the third time, I'm mostly gonna blame that on Benny, but it was kind of me. But this one was kind of Benny because I would always remember Benny for this. Benny's that type of person. He said something, I don't know what he said, something dumb, I guess. But I saw the hand go in the air. His arm is in the air, and I could just see a hand go on my face. But at the same time, split screen, I see Mrs. Rebecca looking straight at me, and or me and Benny, and I see the hand smack right in the cheek, and I was like, oh shit, we're in trouble, dog. And like we thought she was no snitch, but she I'm not gonna say she was, but I don't really think she did the right thing by suspending us. But like she saw it, and like we were sent right out in right outside of the classroom right after that, and me and Benny thought like, oh, we're in trouble. Hopefully I can still come over, you know, because like it'll be really awesome if I can. We can play Call of Duty, but it might not happen. We're like, it was so weird, and like Benny was like really in shock and everything, and like I was kind of too, but I was this pretty much the same thing. I was in shock too, and next thing we know, she escorted us to the principal office. Probably the worst principal I ever had in a school before, and yeah, we went there, and he made me sit out first, and Benny went into the office. So my stomach ache was kicking in, and I was like, oh shit, dog. And he was inside the class. I mean, not the class, the office. And all of a sudden, I hear like just this disappointing, depressing cry. Like I thought it wasn't gonna be. I thought it wasn't Benny because like you know he never cries. You know he's usually like excited doing like you know doing something funny, and he's super cool and stuff. Call of Duty, yamming, and so yeah, I thought it was some like elementary kid like he just pooped his pants or something, but you know like then he escorted me into the office, and I passed by Benny. He is just going outside the office, and I see, oh my gosh, is Benny crying? This is bad, and I'm gonna like freak out, and I know I'm probably gonna get suspended. By now, I already thought I was gonna get suspended, and yeah, it was terrible. But yeah. Then like I went into the office, and I thought it was all over. oh man, dog, this is over. And all of a sudden he says, you reached over the amount you need to get a suspension, and you had disobeyed a lot today, and you are suspended. And Benny was freaking out. We both went to an empty classroom, just me and him, getting ready to get picked up by whoever's gonna come. And I was begging him like, "Oh my gosh, please, not, please be not my dad. Anybody but my dad, nor mom. I don't want my mom seeing this because they're both like A students when they're in school, and they'll freak out if they see me like actually being suspended." Um, yeah, I was kind of scared. And Benny was afraid because his mom's boyfriend, he thought he was gonna beat her and beat him, and but it turned out to be the best. And my sister actually picked me up, so I was able to go to my room. She even bought me candy. I just went into my room, just chilled in there. Like 3 hours later, I called Benny, and he says he was fine. His mom picked him up, and it was all great. She forgave him, and it turned out to be the best. And the good thing about this story is that we both stuck up for each other. And after it happened, I hugged him, and then it was all over. We both went home, and we just stuck up for each other at the end. It was like, dude, it's all right. We'll both be here tomorrow. Everything will be okay. It's all right. We're still friends, and we just stuck up for each other, and we're still friends till this day. He went to another school after 7th grade. All of a sudden, like right when we're about to go to school. So like, but we're still friends. Then we're still like best friends. And so yeah, guys, I still have another life story I might be doing where I almost got suspended again the next trimester, but that'll be for another time. Tell me what type of content you want with me and my PS3 and my new Elgato game capture. That'll be awesome. I don't know the second gameplay, but the first gameplay you guys saw, it was like 28 kills or something like that. It was pretty cool. So yeah, guys, this is Megazone Gaming. Like, subscribe, comment, and peace.
Yeah, cause I got it like that. Flow so smooth like I got it on tap. Yeah, and I'ma say it be a good night while I'm on my Yingling, while I'm drinking Bud Light. Can you get it when you miss me? Like I'm with whiskey, drinking Jim Beam. Yeah, baby, do you do it that way? Do you do that? Do you take a break?